Emily, long time no see. I actually have something I want to talk to you about. Hi, Rachel. It has been a while. I'm surprised to hear from you. What's up? So, I've been planning a family trip. Mom and Dad are hitting their 40th anniversary this year. I thought it'd be nice if we all went somewhere together to celebrate. That sounds really lovely. Where were you thinking? There's a resort a few hours out by train. Nice restaurant, spa, lake views. Mom has been hinting about a proper getaway for months, so I figured this was the year to actually do it. That's actually really thoughtful of you. Your mom absolutely deserves a real break. She's been exhausted lately. Right? So that means you're in too, obviously. I'll handle all the bookings, just keep the last weekend of next month free. Wait, you want me to come too? Of course! You're family now, Emily. Officially one of us. Do you actually mean that? Excuse me? Well, you haven't exactly been a fan of mine. So when you suddenly call me family and invite me on vacation, are you sure this is really you, Rachel? How rude! I go out of my way to invite you and this is what I get? It's just, you've been pretty awful to me over the years. Like sending me a birthday gift of almond cookies when you know I'm allergic to nuts. That was a total accident, I told you. I didn't do it on purpose. And what about borrowing my white sundress and sending it back completely covered in ketchup? I was speechless when I opened that bag. That was an accident too. How does anyone accidentally soak a dress in that much ketchup? It looked like a crime scene. I put a lot of ketchup on my omelets, okay? Like a truly absurd amount. I practically dipped the omelet into the ketchup bottle. Have you considered just getting a ketchup IV drip? Shut up! And those were just 2 things. Everyone has off days. Rachel, it wasn't just 2 things. There was a time you accidentally CC'd me on an email you meant to send to Ryan complaining about how I decorated the living room, and the time you told your mom I had canceled coming to her birthday dinner when I absolutely had not. The email was a typo and Mom misunderstood what I said about the dinner. I showed up to that dinner, Rachel. Your mom looks genuinely confused to see me at the door. I spent 20 minutes in the kitchen with her untangling what had actually happened. Okay, fine, I'm not perfect. But I'm here now, reaching out, being the bigger person. You're coming on this trip and that's final. Look, I admit I wasn't exactly warm to you before, but I've matured. That's why I'm inviting you on a family trip. Matured how exactly? What? You just rattled off a list of grievances at me for pointing out things you did. That's not really the vibe of someone who has turned a corner. I am trying, Emily. Do you have any idea how hard it is for me to even be having this conversation? I'll give you that. This is the longest we've spoken without one of us hanging up. Exactly, progress! And I'm genuinely inviting you on this trip. Mom and Dad want everyone there. Did they specifically ask for me to be included? They didn't not ask. That's a very careful sentence. They want the whole family. You are part of the family. Therefore, you are invited. That is basic logic, Emily. Alright, I'll take it. So you're genuinely saying we can start fresh? Yes, exactly! Let's enjoy the trip together. Alright then, I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy to help with planning if you need anything, just say the word. I'll keep that in mind. Talk soon. Talk soon. Ryan, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to run by you.
Sure, what's going on? Wait, did you just miss me so much you had to call? That's adorable.
Okay, yes, I always miss you. But this is actually about your sister. She just called me about a family vacation.
Oh, that, yeah, I heard about it.
Wait, she already told you?
She texted me this morning, the trip for Mom and Dad's anniversary, right?
Right, yeah. So it's actually real. I wasn't sure. After everything that's happened, I wanted to double check it wasn't some kind of setup.
No, you're right to be cautious. I'm sorry she's put you in that position.
She said to keep the last weekend of next month free, but is that actually the right date? Or did she give me different information than everyone else?
Huh. That's weird. She told me it's the 3rd Saturday of next month, not the last weekend. She said the last weekend has a holiday, so they wanted to avoid the crowds and moved it earlier.
She didn't mention any of that to me. So she gave me the wrong date on purpose.
I'm really sorry. I actually believed she was turning things around. That's on me.
What do you mean?
She asked me not to bring up the trip, said she wanted to reach out to you herself, said she wanted to apologize for the past and make things right on her own.
She didn't apologize for anything.
Really?
Not even close. More like doubling down, honestly. She still insisted all the accidents were accidents. And the invitation was very much, I'm graciously lowering myself to include you energy.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so sorry.
I was actually a little hopeful for a second, you know? Just for a moment I thought, maybe this is it. Maybe something actually shifted. But giving me the wrong date while telling you the right one? She never actually wanted things to be better, did she?
No, pretending to make peace just to pull the rug out, that's pure spite.
Why does she hate me so much? Did I do something I don't even realize?
No, absolutely not. This is entirely on her. Actually, I finally got her to tell me why.
You did?
Yeah, and honestly, it's so petty I was embarrassed to even hear it.
What is it?
It's just jealousy. She's not married yet and she resents that you are, that you got there first. That's it. That's the whole reason.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. I pushed her to actually say it out loud, and she did. She sat there and said, Emily got there before me and that's not fair. Those were her exact words.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I know. I told her off big time when I found out. I thought maybe she'd actually reflected on it, which is why I thought the trip invitation might be genuine.
Nobody has ever pressured her about getting married, though.
Exactly. Mom and Dad have never said a word about it. She just decided on her own that she'd been beaten and took it out on you. It's ridiculous, and I'm so sorry.
I've been racking my brain for years trying to figure out what I did. I was always careful around her. I tried to be friendly without being overbearing. I never brought up anything that might be sensitive.
I know. I saw you doing all of that. It was never going to work because the problem was never you.
The worst part is that I genuinely like your parents. I wanted a real relationship with your whole family. I still do.
You have one. Mom and Dad think the world of you. That has never been in question. Rachel made her own choices and they're separate from everything else.
Hey, you don't need to apologize. You figured it out for me, and that actually helps. At least I know it was never about something I did.
You've done nothing wrong. I need you to really believe that.
Well, then I feel pretty comfortable doing something about it.
Wait, really?
I've put up with this for years, thinking maybe I was somehow at fault. Now that I know the reason is completely absurd, I'm genuinely annoyed. Is it okay if I push back a little?
Yes, please. I'll cheer you on. Nobody treats my wife like that, not even my own sister. What are you thinking?
Honestly, I don't have anything elaborate planned. I've never really been a schemes and revenge type. But I have a feeling she's going to mess this up herself.
What makes you say that?
Because she always does. She's been trying to get at me for years, and every single time something goes sideways for her. The cookies, the dress, the dinner thing, all of it blew back on her somehow. She's not careful enough to pull off something that requires real precision.
I think you're right. And honestly, the best outcome is one where she does this to herself, because then there's no question. No one can say you started it or escalated it.
Exactly. The best thing I can do is just show up. She thinks she's tricked me. Showing up on the right day is already the countermove.
Yeah, just you being there happy and calm will drive her crazy.
Good thing I checked with you. What time does the train leave, by the way? I should figure out my ticket.
She booked everyone on the early morning one, 8 a.m. departure. Seemed like an odd choice to me. Rachel hates mornings.
She hates mornings and she booked an 8 a.m. train. Ryan.
I know.
She probably hit the wrong option while half asleep and never went back to check.
That is almost certainly exactly what happened.
I'll buy my ticket tonight.
I'm working remotely, so I'll probably meet everyone there directly. Let's make sure the trip is a good one for Mom and Dad.
That's all I want. It's their anniversary. Let's make it special for them.
And hey, no matter what Rachel does between now and then, just know I'm in your corner. You're not handling this alone.
I know. That genuinely means everything. Now go back to work. I'll send you updates if anything interesting happens.
Deal. Love you.
Love you too. Hey, Emily. Beautiful day, isn't it? It is, Rachel. You seem to be in a great mood. Of course I am. You fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. It's honestly kind of hilarious. Fell for what exactly? The trip date I gave you. Surprise! The family vacation isn't next weekend. It's today, sweetie. Yeah, I figured. Wait, that's it? That's your reaction? I just told you that you missed the whole trip and you say, yeah, I figured. What were you hoping for? I don't know. A little more devastation, maybe some crying. I spent a month on this. I'm sorry your scheme isn't getting the reaction you practiced for. Oops, silly me. But honestly, it's probably better for Mom and Dad without their daughter-in-law hovering around, right? Some quality family time. Just the real family. You don't have to spin it, just admit you lied. You told me you wanted to start fresh. Be closer. Oh, please. Like I'd actually want to be close to you. I can't stand you, Emily. I've never been able to stand you. Because I got married before you did? That's what Ryan told me. Is that actually it? It's not just that. It's a perfectly valid reason. Is it? You're younger than me and you got married first. Now everyone must think I'm some kind of sad leftover woman because of you two. Nobody thinks that. Nobody has ever said anything like that to you. Exactly. Because they're too polite to say it to my face. The silence is worse. It means they're all thinking it. Rachel, that is entirely in your head. You invented this story, decided I was the villain in it, and have been making my life difficult ever since. That doesn't actually change relationship status, by the way. Don't lecture me. You got left behind, so just go home and be miserable about it. We are going on a family vacation without you. Bye. Rachel, the trip is today and you missed it. Enjoy staying home. Everyone's already there, though. What? At the destination? So I guess you're the one staying home. Sorry about that. What? What do you mean everyone's already there? Mom and Dad are at the resort right now? And you? You're there too? Yep. Mom, Dad, Ryan, and I all met up and took the train together this morning. You're the only one who isn't here. How is that possible? Still at home, I take it? How did you know the real date? I specifically told Ryan not to tell you. I said I'd handle everything with you myself. Did he go behind my back? Ryan didn't say a word. I just knew immediately something was off, so I asked him to confirm the details. He didn't volunteer anything. I went looking. But you acted like you believed me. You said you were excited about the trip. I didn't believe you for a single second, honestly. Seriously? Rachel, you've been pulling stunts on me for years. Of course I double-checked. It honestly would have been weird not to. Then why is everyone there? How did you all end up at the resort without me? Is this your revenge? You deliberately left me out? You call yourself the good guy and then do this to your own sister-in-law? I didn't do anything. You're gloating right now. You set me up. You're just as bad as me. Worse even. You might want to put your own behavior on the shelf before making that comparison. And again, I didn't do anything. Then explain it. You self-destructed. I didn't trick you. I didn't set anything up. Whatever went wrong, you did it to yourself. What do you mean I self-destructed? You booked everything for this trip, right? Train tickets, the hotel, all you. Yes, obviously, since this whole trip was my idea, I handled all the tickets. Everyone's except yours, naturally. Here's the thing. The tickets you booked were for the early morning train. I'm guessing that wasn't intentional. What? That can't be right! I checked in time for afternoon check-in. I booked the afternoon train. Why would there be an 8 a.m. ticket on here? Classic Rachel. So when I found out about the actual date, I checked the train time you booked. I bought my own ticket for the same early morning train. We all met up on the platform. You just didn't show. No. I can't believe I'm the one who got left behind. Of all the things I imagined going wrong today, this was not it. What did you imagine going wrong? I don't know. You making a big dramatic scene about being left out? Crying to Ryan? Not this! I genuinely expected this would happen. That's why I didn't need to do anything. I just waited. How could you possibly predict I'd make a mistake like this? This is a 1 in a million screw-up! Rachel, you sent me allergy-triggering cookies and then accidentally ate some yourself and ended up in the emergency room. You ruined my dress with ketchup and managed to redecorate your entire bedroom with it in the process. That's... Every time you've tried to pull something, you've been collateral damage in your own scheme. So yes, I was very confident this would sort itself out. Anyway, we're going to enjoy the rest of the day sightseeing before we check in. Take care, Rachel. Why won't they let me in? I made this reservation! I came all this way and they won't give me a room? They explained it to you, didn't they? The hotel is fully booked. They can't accommodate a last-minute addition. This is insane! I'm the one who found this place. I'm the one who called and reserved rooms. They should be falling over themselves to help me. Did you tell them that? Obviously! How did that go? The woman at the desk was very polite about being completely unhelpful. You booked for 4 people. Mom, Dad, Ryan, and you. That's 4! I should be the 5th! If you hadn't pulled your little stunt, I could have been included from the start! If you hadn't intentionally left me out of the booking, there'd have been room for you. Then you leave! I organized this whole thing! I have the right to be here! This is a family trip. Just family. You're just a daughter-in-law. Go home!
Emily is family, Rachel. I really need you to stop. Mom and Dad are mortified. I'm at the end of my rope with you.
Ryan, you're taking her side?
You booked 4 people on purpose to cut Emily out. That's on you. Everything that followed is on you. Please just go home before this gets any worse.
Why should I have to go home? Today is Mom and Dad's anniversary. Their own daughter should be here.
You planned this trip. Thank you for that. Emily and I will make sure Mom and Dad have a wonderful anniversary, but we need you to leave.
I just want to explain myself to them. 5 minutes. If I can talk to them directly, they'll understand.
They know what happened, Rachel. I told them everything. There's nothing to explain. They were right here when I found out what you'd done. Mom cried. Do you understand that? She cried.
That's not... I didn't mean to make her cry.
Then you should have thought about that before any of this. Please just go.
Mom and Dad would never actually turn me away.
The hotel staff came and asked us about you. Someone came to our room and said a woman claiming to be their daughter was causing a scene downstairs and asked if we knew her. And if we did, could we please come collect her? Dad and Mom both said, our daughter is right here with us. We don't know who that woman is. Please ask her to leave.
They said what?
They said it to the hotel staff about you. They're not angry. They're done.
But I'm their daughter. They can't just disown me over one stupid trip.
Emily married into this family and has treated everyone with patience and kindness for years. You've been cruel to her for no real reason. They're not going to pretend that's okay anymore. Please leave before they have to call the front desk again.
Why is this happening to me? I can't just drive home alone. That's so humiliating.
It's the consequence of your own choices. You hurt someone who never deserved it. I'm angry. Mom and Dad are angry. Really, genuinely angry. We'll talk about everything properly when we get back. And Rachel, pack up your things before we're home.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
We'll discuss it when we're back. Goodbye for now.
Ryan? Ryan? Are you serious? You can't just... This can't be happening! How are your parents doing? I could tell your dad was pretty shaken earlier.
He's okay. He and Mom went for a walk along the lake, and I think that helped. You know how he gets. He just goes quiet when he's upset and then works through it on his own.
And your mom?
Honestly, she seems relieved somehow, like she'd been carrying something heavy for a long time and finally put it down.
I think she has been. She's had to watch this for years and not say anything.
Yeah, I think that's it exactly. She told me tonight, she said, I love both my children, but I won't pretend one of them hasn't been doing wrong. That took courage to say out loud, even to me.
She's a good person. Both your parents are. That's where you get it from.
Now you're gonna make me sentimental at a lakeside resort.
There are worse places for it. Are you doing okay? She's still your sister at the end of all this.
I know, and that makes it harder, not easier. Part of me keeps hoping she'd just get it one day, look back and understand what she threw away. But I've been waiting on that for years now.
People do change sometimes. Just maybe not on the timeline you'd want.
You're being very generous about someone who's made your life difficult for years.
I'm being honest. I don't wish bad things on her. I just needed it to stop.
It will stop. I'll make sure of it from here. You know what I keep thinking about?
What?
Every time she did something to you, you never came to me to make me choose. You just dealt with it quietly and kept things from falling apart. That's not something everyone would do. Most people would have drawn a line much earlier.
I didn't want to put you in the middle. You love her, she's your family. I didn't think it was fair to force your hand before it was necessary.
Well, it got necessary, and for what it's worth, there's no version of this where I choose anyone over you.
I know that. I've always known that. Now stop being sweet and come watch the sunset. Your mom is waving at us from the terrace.
She always times it perfectly. On my way.
When Ryan and his parents returned from the trip, they sat Rachel down for a serious talk. Their father said, "You want to get married so badly? Fine. There's a man in the family, a kind, decent guy, about 20 years older, who's been looking for a partner, and his elderly parents could use someone to help look after them." Rachel's bags were packed and moved to his house that same week. What started as a trial living arrangement turned into an open-ended lesson in responsibility, what the family gently called real-world training. As Ryan put it before heading back to his work assignment, I asked them to keep her there for at least a year. By then, I'll be back, and we can all figure out next steps. But for now, we're safe. True to his word, Rachel has been kept thoroughly occupied ever since. Not so much as a single message has come Emily's way. And honestly, it's been wonderfully quiet.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Sarah! Hey girl! So, Kevin and I are actually moving in with your parents! Did they already tell you?
Yeah, of course. They mentioned it. I hope you two are doing okay. That whole situation with Kevin's company sounded really stressful.
Oh, we're totally fine. Honestly, it all worked out perfectly. Like, sometimes things fall apart so better things can fall into place, right?
I guess that's one way to look at it. Are you guys settled in already?
Pretty much! We brought most of our stuff over the weekend. Oh my gosh, really? What did they say? Were they super excited to have such a fabulous
They said it'd be nice to have more life in the house.
Obviously! I mean, what in-laws wouldn't want their oldest son and his wife moving in these days? Of course they're not asking us for rent or living expenses. I had no idea your family was this loaded.
Wait, loaded? My family?
Oh, come on! Not charging your own son rent? Not asking for a dime toward groceries? That's serious old money energy right there! Your parents must be sitting on a gold mine.
No, we're really just a normal, average family. Definitely not rich by any stretch.
Sarah, normal families don't just absorb 2 extra adults without a word about expenses. I even offered to pay towards groceries on our first day, and your mom literally waved her hand and said, "Don't even think about it. That's generational wealth behavior."
Or it's just mom being mom. She's always been like that. It doesn't mean there's a fortune hidden somewhere.
But normal families would at least ask for something toward the bills. Your parents said, "Don't worry about a thing." That's not normal, that's wealthy. Anyway, Sarah, that's actually why I'm calling. I have a little favor to ask.
Oh, from me?
This is a little awkward, but could you just, stop coming home?
What? Why? I mean, sure, it might be a little weird for you as Kevin's wife if I visit too much, but I only go home for the holidays, maybe once a year.
Yeah, but you're an adult now. You moved out and you're totally independent, right? So honestly, the family home doesn't really have anything to do with you anymore. From now on, I'm going to be the daughter of this house.
The daughter?
I'll take care of your parents. All of it. Kevin and I have got it covered. And in exchange, as the daughter of this house, everything, and I mean everything, will come to us eventually.
Excuse me? Rachel, that's not how family works. You don't just reassign someone's parents because you moved in.
You don't live here anymore, Sarah. It's time to accept that you're not part of this household. Okay, bye.
Kevin, we need to talk. Right now. About the living situation.
About moving in? I already explained everything. My company folded, I was in a rough spot, and Mom and Dad really saved us.
It's not that. It's about rent and living expenses.
Right, and honestly, I'm so grateful for that too. You're already incredible for sending money home every month, and now you're bumping it up to cover us too. That means the world, Sarah.
I don't mind helping. I don't really spend money on myself anyway. But Rachel seems to have gotten some seriously wrong ideas.
Wrong ideas? About what?
She just called me. She thinks Mom and Dad are secretly wealthy.
What?
She thinks that because they're not charging your rent or expenses, they must be rich. She has no idea I'm the one covering it. And obviously, she doesn't know that I'm the only reason any of it is possible.
How did it even get to this point? I mean, I knew Rachel could be a little optimistic about money stuff, but this is a whole other level.
It gets worse. She asked me to stop coming home.
She what?
Her exact reasoning was that I'm an independent adult and the family home doesn't have anything to do with me anymore.
Sarah, I am so sorry. I had no idea she was going to do that.
Honestly, a simple misunderstanding I can live with. But she's already talking about inheritance. She's calling herself the family's real daughter and saying she's going to get everything.
She's going after the inheritance?
In her head, our family is basically a wealthy dynasty. She's riding high on that fantasy. And she told me never to come home again.
She actually said that?
Kevin, she has no idea that every comfortable month she's living here is being paid for by me. The utilities, the groceries, the rent exception. All of it comes from my account. And she's planning her inheritance strategy.
I feel sick, I really do.
Look, I'm not trying to hold this over anyone, but I don't want to be written off as some outsider while she's living off my paycheck. If she's already spinning wild stories about inheritance, this needs to be cleared up now. Can you sit down with her and explain everything?
Yeah, I'll talk to her tonight. I'll lay it all out. Your contributions, what Mom and Dad's actual situation is, all of it.
I really appreciate that. And Kevin, I need her to actually believe it, not just nod and move on.
I'll make sure she understands. I'm really sorry about all of this.
I know you are. Just fix it. Hey Rachel, long time no talk. Actually, I have a small favor to ask. Is this a good time? Of course, what's up? So, my friend is getting married back home and I'm going to the wedding. I was thinking I'd stop by and stay night at the house. Would that be okay? Oh, absolutely! Thanks for checking in first. That's so thoughtful. I'm sure your parents will be thrilled to see you. Come on over. Thank you so much. I'll just need the one night. I have to be back for work the following morning anyway. Don't even worry about it. As the daughter of this house, hosting guests is just what I do. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing you. The daughter? I told you before, I felt like the daughter of this house since day one of moving in. I see. You're still feeling that way. Did Kevin ever get the chance to sit down with you and talk things through? Oh, he tried to have some big, serious conversation. I told him I heard him and we moved on. Right. And what exactly did you take away from that conversation? That you're a really devoted sister, which is sweet, honestly. Anyway, come visit. It'll be fun. Alright, well, I'll be there at the end of the month. See you then. Sounds good. Oh, one more thing. Bring a sleeping bag, okay? We don't have a spare bed for you here. Wait, that's strange. My parents always kept a set of bedding stored away for when I visit. Oh, that? Yeah, I threw all that out. The pillows, the blankets, the whole set. Gone! You threw it out? It just felt weird having a stranger's stuff in my house. A stranger's stuff? That's my family home! Okay, but you're a grown adult who moved out. I've said this before. You're not really the daughter here anymore, sweetie. Adulthood doesn't change the fact that it's my home and my parents. I can still visit. I can still have a bed to sleep in when I do. No, the daughter of this house is me. I moved in and I'm taking care of everything. So naturally, there's only bedding here for actual family members. Rachel, I need you to hear this very clearly. You are not taking care of everything. You are not funding anything. The house runs the way it does because of arrangements that have nothing to do with you. And honestly, the wedding thing is just an excuse, isn't it? You're nervous that I've settled in so well, and you're coming to check up on me. What? You're worried I'm going to get all the inheritance and you'll be left out. Why else would you randomly come home outside of the usual holidays? The inheritance again? Are you seriously still under the impression that my family is rich? Didn't Kevin talk to you about all this? Oh, Kevin told me some story, something about you sending money home every month, and that your support is somehow the reason Kevin and I get to live rent-free. Come on, as if I believe that kind of obvious lie. Wait, you think Kevin made that up? Your parents are wealthy, Sarah. Secretly wealthy. I can see it. Why would they need money from you? That makes zero sense. Kevin's just saying what you told him to say because you want me to like you. I want you to like me? Look, I'm a really good daughter-in-law and your parents adore me. The way things are going, the family's assets will pretty much all come to us. So obviously you're panicking and trying to get on my good side, maybe hoping for a little handout from the inheritance. This is insane! Both Kevin and I have explained this to you clearly. Yeah, your story doesn't hold up. Bottom line, playing nice with me won't get you anything. I'm the daughter here. You're not family anymore. There's bedding for family only. So if you still want to visit, you're sleeping on the floor. Let me ask you something directly. If I called Mom right now and asked her to explain the financial situation of this household, what do you think she would say? She'd be polite about it, obviously. She's a kind woman. She wouldn't want to embarrass you. Or she'd tell you the exact same thing Kevin and I have been telling you. Sarah, I've lived in this house for months now. I see how things work here. I'm not going to be convinced by a story that conveniently makes you the hero. It's not a story. We'll agree to disagree, but seriously, sleeping bag, don't forget. Alright then, I'm stopping the payments. What? If nothing I say is getting through to you, I have no other option. If you won't believe me, I'll just stop sending money home. That means rent exception is over. Living expense coverage is over. Your household will need to start paying its own way. Please make arrangements with my parents directly. Oh my god, Sarah! Are you seriously still pushing this little story? Sure, keep thinking it's a story. You'll figure it out soon enough. By the time you do, though, a lot of things will already be too late. Oh, big talk all of a sudden. Fine then. Stop the payments if you're so serious. Since it's all made up anyway, it won't affect a single thing. Remember, you said that. I will, because nothing is going to change. Your parents are fine. Okay? Okay, that's it? Just okay? What else is there to say? You've made your position very clear. So have I. What is going on? Your parents literally just called us into the living room. They said we need to start paying rent and contributing to household expenses starting now. Yes, that's what I said would happen. My parents can't afford to subsidize another couple's lifestyle out of their own pocket. That's just reality for a normal, average family. Normal? Average? So everything they said was true? They just sat me down and explained the whole thing. That they're not wealthy at all and that we've been living well because of your money? Glad they finally got through to you. Taking the nuclear option had its effect. I don't even know what to say. Sarah, I owe you an apology. A massive one. I called you a liar. I told you not to come home. I threw out your bedding. I basically told you that you weren't part of your own family. Yes, you did all of those things. I feel terrible. I genuinely do. Everything makes sense now and it's all so embarrassing. As I've said many times, we're a perfectly ordinary family. No hidden fortune, no secret wealth. I just love my family. I don't have expensive hobbies and I chose to send money home because it made me happy. You just chose to? For no reason? I have a good salary at a big company, but I genuinely don't spend much on myself. No hobbies, no big purchases. Putting money in a savings account felt pointless. I thought, why not put it toward my parents? That's a pretty good use of money.
So you've been sending money home just because you wanted to? Your parents mentioned it was like $500 a month. Is that right?
$500 goes pretty far for a retired couple, enough for a nice weekend trip or two. Kevin and I both spent all our teen years in after-school sports. Weekends were always practices and tournaments. We never really did family vacations. Now that Mom and Dad are retired, I wanted them to finally be able to travel and enjoy themselves.
That is genuinely the sweetest thing I've ever heard. I didn't realize. I just assumed there was old money somewhere. Old families always have something tucked away.
I know, I'm a pretty thoughtful daughter if I do say so myself. So when Kevin's situation came up and I needed more help, I figured, of course I'd pitch in for family. I raised the monthly amount to cover the household expenses, including yours and Kevin's costs. Eventually, it went up to $1,500 a month.
$1,500 a month?
It started lower, but I kept hearing from my parents that utility bills were going through the roof and the grocery bills were getting steep. Apparently, someone was buying a lot of premium food, so it kept climbing.
Oh no. Nothing was ever said, so I figured they could handle it. And it was you? This whole time?
Every cent of it. And to be completely honest with you, Rachel, it stopped being comfortable for me to keep increasing it while being told I wasn't welcome in my own home. I kept paying anyway, because it wasn't about you. It was about Mom and Dad.
I understand that now. I do. Sarah, please. I know I've made things really difficult. Is there any way we could start over?
I've let my parents know that I'm pausing all support while you and Kevin are living there. Every cent stopped.
What?
Losing my support won't hurt my parents too badly on its own. But for you and Kevin, that's a different story. I heard Kevin finally found a new job, but it pays less than before, right? And you're still living at the house?
Sarah, please don't do this. We'll figure out the rent, we'll figure out expenses, but the timing... Kevin just started this job. We haven't even had a first paycheck yet.
You had months to figure it out. I gave you every opportunity to understand the situation. I told you the truth. I told you the truth. Kevin told you the truth. Mom and Dad told you the truth. You chose not to listen.
I know, and I'm sorry, I really am.
Anyway, that's all I needed to say. I just wanted the truth out there. That's all I ever wanted.
Sarah, I'm so sorry. Mom and Dad told me everything. I thought Rachel understood after we talked. I really did.
Not even close. She was completely convinced our family was secretly rich. Wouldn't budge an inch.
I laid it all out for her. I told her about your contributions. I showed her what our parents' actual pension income looks like. Everything. She just kept saying it didn't add up, that there had to be something we weren't telling her.
I know. She told me your explanation was a lie I had put you up to.
She thought I was lying to her about our own finances? Sarah, I'm so sorry for all of it. For what she said to you, for the bedding, for telling you not to come home. None of that should have ever happened.
No, it shouldn't have.
I am so sorry for putting you through this. You're losing your visits home and your money's being pulled because of us. I don't want to keep being a burden on anyone. We're gonna move out.
Kevin, stop. You don't have to do that. You just started a new job. It's less money than before, right? Things are still tight. Stay until you've built up some savings. Living at home costs less than renting a place.
It doesn't feel right to stay, though, not after everything Rachel put you through.
You're my brother. That doesn't change. And I'm not punishing you for something Rachel did. Just promise me we're on the same page going forward.
We absolutely are. You have my word. I appreciate that, honestly, but there's something I need to tell you. I found out Rachel has debt.
Debt? Rachel? How much?
That's the thing. After everything came out and Rachel finally understood the truth, she kind of panicked. She grabbed her phone and disappeared into the backyard. I followed her. She was on the phone, whispering, face completely white. I heard her say something about a loan company asking for more time to pay.
A loan company?
I confronted her right after she hung up, and she finally came clean. Rachel is $50,000 in debt.
50,000? How? Where did all that money go?
Shopping. Just shopping.
Shopping?
She genuinely believed our family had money. She kept thinking the inheritance is coming eventually, so why hold back? Skincare, clothes, hair, spa treatments. Little by little, it added up. $50,000 in lifestyle spending she couldn't afford. I almost wish it had been one big luxury bag or something. At least that'd make some sense.
Kevin, did you know any of this was happening?
I noticed she'd been looking more put together lately, but I assumed it was just her using some old savings. A little spending for stress relief. I get it. I didn't ask questions. I really should have.
Yeah, that's not really something I'd ever understand. I have zero interest in stuff like that.
Right. You're the one with zero hobbies who ends up sending the money to us. Seriously, though, thank you for everything for so long. I don't think I ever said it enough. You've been carrying this family quietly for years and never asked for a single thing in return.
You don't need to say it, I knew. But I'll admit, it stings a little more than I expected to be told I wasn't family anymore, while doing exactly that.
I know, and I hate that happened, but I've got to handle this now. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to Rachel and we'll work through it together.
Okay, I trust you. And hey, if there's ever anything I can actually do to help, just say the word.
Having a sister like you is honestly more than enough. I'll reach out if things get really rough.
I mean it, Kevin. You're not alone in this. Just make sure the people around you are being honest with you too.
Yeah, I hear ya. I really do.
Sarah, please, I need your help. Kevin just told me he wants a divorce. He said it's over, right now, just like that. I had to leave the house, and I have nowhere to go.
You can go back to your parents' place, Rachel. You racked up $50,000 in debt, convinced you were going to inherit a fortune that never existed, and now you're getting divorced. That's the story you're going to have to tell them.
How do you know about the debt?
Kevin told me everything. You really did believe all of it, didn't you? Even after everything we said.
But everything felt so real. Even with Kevin out of work, your parents were so patient and calm. Don't rush to find a job. Don't worry about money. That's not something a normal family says. That's rich people energy.
I think people imagine wealthy families as calm and generous, not flashy or aggressive about money.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought. And it turned out they're just genuinely kind people.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, there isn't. I just really wish I had seen it for what it was instead of turning it into something it wasn't. Sarah, I was awful to you. I know that.
The result of that kindness is a brother who'd do anything for his family and a sister who quietly funds the whole thing. And yet, you refused to believe me. You dismissed Kevin. You racked up $50,000 in debt. And here we are.
Don't say it like that. The misunderstanding is cleared up now, okay? I won't make that mistake again. I don't want a divorce. I love Kevin. And there's no way I can pay off $50,000 on my own.
I'm not sure what you expect me to do about that.
Talk to Kevin for me. Tell him to give me another chance. Or, I can't believe I'm asking this, could you maybe help cover the debt? You clearly have money to spare. You've been sending it home every month.
No to both.
What?
What Kevin decides is his decision. I'm not going to interfere. And my money goes to my family. Once this divorce is finalized, you won't be my family anymore. I don't have any reason, emotional or otherwise, to take on your debt.
Sarah, please. I know I was wrong. I know I hurt you. I'm asking for mercy here. I have nowhere to go and I'm terrified.
Take care of yourself, Rachel. And please, don't make things harder for the people I love. In the end, Kevin and Rachel divorced. Rachel returned to her parents' house carrying $50,000 in debt and a hard lesson she never expected to learn. Her own parents were not exactly sympathetic. They told her plainly, "You're a grown woman who is married. We're not running a charity. You'll pay rent, you'll pay for your food, and if you want us to cook or clean for you, that's extra." She ended up owing them $1,000 a month just to live there. She did find work at a relative's company, but even that came with a catch. Her parents had arranged the introduction, and they charged her $100 a month referral fee for the favor. Between rent, the referral fee, and her loan payments, Rachel's debt is moving in the right direction. Just very, very slowly.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.